So today we will be mainly be focusing on car designing. So let's start with the sketching, and in between we will discuss all the design process behind and the ideation behind it, and how a car basically designed. As you could see, I have taken three wheel difference. So wheel difference is always very important because that gonna be define your car, like how it's well in the proportion. Because to get a right proportion, you have to be take some main bullets lines which could help you to decide the form of the car. So as I have taken three wheel difference, you could jump to the belt line which is below the windows. So that gonna give a character to your cars, that how it's been or which category your car basically. So based on that, I have taken belt line, and then understanding the our bonnet, how it's going to be moved there, and then understanding the roof line, then a pillar, b pillar, c pillar of the windows, understanding their details and making a light drawing behind it, so that in between whatever the mistake I have done, I could easily be correct it based on putting the dark line. So you have to be jump between light and dark so that you could understand ki what detail is almost getting right. You could easily jump to the darkness part, and if your detail is not coming out right, then you could easily be work with light drawing, because that is something a key point when you want something to be look pretty and also in proportion and also in the way of ideation. So it's a way process, like it's a first trial, second trial, third trial. You could do thousands of trial, then coming up with a new idea. So in between whatever you are trying to visualize, it need to be correct in proportion so that your design look pretty nice, as well as pretty useful for further stage. So ideation is a stage is means for that only, like how you could visualize, how you could communicate your ideas in all the stages, and then getting the feedback, right feedback, and then coming up with a new idea is something will redefine your design, or basically clear out the final thoughts. So that's why you start with little bit rough, that is okay, but proportion is very important when you are ideating. As you could see, the almost the form of the car is visible, basic detail of it, so that we could understand the basic surface, how the surface is moving, how giving a emboss and deboss in a specific point, so that it give a very unique character and defining a unique character of the car which you are trying to visualize. It's important to having such kind of understanding so that it's easy to convey your message. Jump to the another perspective where we will be understanding some more details, maybe some other car. So let's start with again three wheel difference, because then we will be jump to the belt line again, and then understanding the roof line, then understanding the windshield, how it's going to be look like, and then understanding the bonnet, and then bumper and grill. So it's there are multiple points you need to be taken care, like what are the main key aspects of your car, and based on that you should prioritize which one you should draw, so that it could define your design to get right in the proportion also in between. So based on that you choose what is something which you need to prioritize based on your decision, and we will be moving further to detailing it out. So likewise, as you could see, almost in light drawing you could easily be understand the form, like basic look, how it's going to be look like. And I would always be suggest, when you are sketching a car, your hand should be in a flow so that you have a basic confidence. So how many times you are drawing, just always try to be give a confidence to your hand, because if you could see, I always start with pen, I never use pencil. That is one of the important point for me, because when I am drawing, I always be wanted to be confidence in terms of using the lines, because see, it's not come in one day. I have a study and ideating, doing a sketching from very long time. I have practiced a lot so that I get a confidence that how my form is going to be look like. So now while coloring, you could easily alcohol marker, which is also a industry professional people using alcohol marker, because it's easy to use and the way the color is blend with your paper is so much detailed way, so that it's one of the easiest way to apply color on your automobile project, or maybe industrial design or product design, whatever you are doing now. Alcohol marker is something which help you to blend the color based on your form manipulation in very easiest way. So I'm just doing the color as much likely I could go, and trying to give the depth where the place it's needed to be, and giving a highlightness at the points where, so that your car should look like highlighted to a darkness, so that you could understand the surface understanding in much more clear way. And yeah, coloring is something which is very important to understand the depth behind whatever the product or whatever the shape you are making. And yeah, almost this is done. So this is something which is done from my side, and stay tuned for upcoming videos, and thank you for watching.